Manchester United being put through their paces here behind me before flying out to Bucharest this afternoon. And while Ruben Amorim works on their conditioning and shape and trying to get some consistency in the performances and the spirit he wants to see, the club's recruitment team have been very busy and they're anticipating quite a crazy end to this window with so much up in the air. One thing that's not up in the air, that is confirmed, it's the main thing, Patrick Dorgu. Now, United's priority in this window was signing a left wing back, and they're finalizing an agreed deal with Lecce, with the player set to fly in for his medical. Now, if he does travel today, it would be in the evening, quite late, because he's still waiting for the green light to travel. Medical will be sorted out tomorrow or on Friday. United are just tying up the paperwork in that deal, and then once that is done, we'll know for certain when his medical is happening. Now, what that deal does is not only equips Ruben Amorim with a player that's well-versed in the sort of system that he plays, but it allows them to take their time with Luke Shaw's return, not put any pressure on him. And they're also open to loaning out Tyrell Malacia. Now, Real Betis are amongst the teams interested in him. They've made a very strong check. And then United are also waiting to see if Roma return with a loan offer for Casemiro. They have registered their interest. Now it's whether they follow it up. United are also finalizing a deal for Aiden Heaven, the 18-year-old centre-back from Arsenal. And that move is an interesting one because it's part of a longer drive that has been Jason Wilcox-led to increase the club's pool of talent between the ages of 18 to 20 to prime them to enter the first team. Now, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of intrigue, a lot of attention around Marcus Rashford and what happens with him. We can see him training here. He is waiting on Barcelona to make their move, but they're struggling to create salary space. And if they activate their interest in him, it's going to be very late in the window. They are sensing an opportunistic window where they can possibly put pressure on United to pay a significant chunk of his salary for the deal to get done. So if that doesn't happen and Rashford stays at United, does he have a future? There needs to be some remedying of the relationship between him and Ruben Amorim and the trust between them, and the onus, the head coach has said, is purely on the player. He needs to train the right way, to perform the right way, to present himself in the right way, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch as well in terms of his lifestyle. So as the days pass, it's looking increasingly likely that he will stay here unless Barcelona do what he's hoping they do and activate their interest in him and actually engage United, because that's not happened yet. It's also gone quiet, I'm told, on Alejandro Garnacho. We know Napoli and Chelsea remain interested in the 20-year-old, but neither of them have actually tempted United to sell. And the club have made it quite clear they're not desperate to let Garnacho go. Amorim's been very happy with him and the way he's adjusted to his demands, the way he's increased his defensive diligence. Now, there's a 10 million euro difference between what Napoli want to pay and what United are expecting. Chelsea haven't engaged United about Garnacho yet, but it is believed that they are his preference. And if they were to push, United would expect a bigger fee from them, given they're a Premier League rival, than they would from Napoli. So the club are saying they're quite happy with Garnacho. They're happy to keep him. Situation is fine as it is. They do believe that, as the window ticks on, that both clubs, Napoli and Chelsea, will re-register their interest and make it a lot more concrete. But as it stands, nothing moving with Garnacho. Now, I'm sure Amorim will be answering a lot about the transfer window about his preparations, about where he feels United are heading, and you can listen to that on Sky Sports News set from 7 p.m. live when we'll be crossing to his press conference in Bucharest.